So I just got finished watching the first episode of Ranma One Half, the new series. How many boob jokes can you fit into one episode? Because that's what I felt about this show. I was confused from when it first started off because we see Ranma, female Ranma, and she is fighting a panda, but apparently the panda is her dad, and I was like, what on earth am I watching? But we find out more about that later. Hilarity ensues, and we find out there's this other dude, and he wants Ranma to marry one of his daughters so that Ranma can take over his dojo. But then they find out Ranma is a girl. Now, even this is done in a weird way because he's expecting a dude, right? So Ranma comes in the female version of Ranma, and then at some point the girls are just like pricking on her breasts, and I'm like, what? Which was kind of fun. They were like, no, this is definitely a girl, and then they were like, man, there's no way that's a boy. She has a huge rack, and I'm just like, it made me laugh. Don't get me wrong, it made me laugh. And then there's a bathtub scene. No, not bathtub, but there's a bath scene where because Rama's whole gimmick is if water touches her or him or they, once hot water touches Ranma, turns into Ranma turns into a boy. But if it's cold water, as a girl, or I guess it's just water in general. So essentially, at some point, Ranma's in the bathtub, but one of the daughters comes into the bathtub, and then they're like, "Whoa, but you're a boy! What the hell?" And this turns into a weird moment later because Ranma's like, "I have better proportions than you. Why on earth would I need to even perv on you? I'm a girl. I can see my own body, and my body's better than yours." And that was quite a funny bit as well. But I just think this show is really silly. Oh yeah, to explain the whole dad is a panda bit. So from my understanding, the dad was aware of this, by the way. He was totally aware of this. They went to this strange place that's filled with different sort of, let's say, I wouldn't say lakes or rivers. They're just kind of these little pools. And each one of these pools is cursed with a different thing. Now, the dad gets hit by Ranma and he falls into one of those pools and he is hit with the curse of becoming a panda. Ranma falls into one and is hit with the curse of becoming a girl. So every time water hits Ranma, turns into a girl. I just think like this show is so silly. It's animated very beautifully, and I like the art style as well. But it's just such a silly show, and I was like, wow, that was quite a treat to watch, to be honest. We'll see where it goes, because from what my understanding, it's just purely a comedy anime. You're not meant to take any of it too seriously. But I don't know, how many boob jokes can you fit into one episode? There was just like so many of them. But tell me your thoughts down below if you've watched a new Ranma, and tell me if you think it's better than the old series, because I know a lot of people were big fans of the original Ranma, and I've always wanted to watch it, but I never got around to it. So tell me what your thoughts of this new series is, and if I should even have a go at the old series, like just to compare. All right, catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.